Well, I have to say, this Toyota MR2 from the 98, I think it's a 98 displacement engine. Man, they handle pretty good, bro. I'm using my Logitech G29 racing wheel, and I gotta tell you, the handling, it's buttery smooth. This is one of the things that I like about Gran Turismo is every car, it's different. It drives different, it feels different. I think that's what's so appealing. On top of collecting the cars, I think I collected somewhere about 90 plus cars, give or take 90 cars. It took me a year last year to collect 90 plus cars, but the collection is growing and growing. Also, the cars have become a little bit cheaper. They're not super expensive. You know, you can also get them used. But when it comes to used car, it depends. You know, if it's limited edition or limited stock, then you might have to act on it and buy it right away. Also, don't forget, Gran Turismo 7 is going to have PlayStation VR 2 coming out next month. There's going to be an update, so if you own a Gran Turismo 7, you don't have to buy it for the PlayStation VR 2. You just have to update it, and the update will give you the PlayStation VR 2 experience. Well, let me tell you, when it comes out on PlayStation VR 2, that's all you're gonna see me play is this. Now let's change it to different course. I want to go to a Le Mans. I want to see how this Toyota handles the Le Mans, 24 Le Mans during the night with the rain, off and on with the rain. All right, where's the Le Mans? There we go. 24-hour Le Mans. Yeah, so it's going to be like at midnight with full moon and rain off and on, off and on, off and on. This is going to be good. And we're using a Toyota MR2. I'm also going to try a Civic later on. Right now I'm sticking with Toyota MR2. We're doing it old school. Can't wait to try this out in PlayStation VR 2, man. With my Logitech G29 racing wheel. Ugh. This thing's packing 2.0 liter. Can go up to 240 horsepower, which is not bad for a 1998 Toyota MR2. want to mainly focus on collecting the 90s Civics and Toyotas, and some Nissans here and there, maybe some Mazdas, but my main focus right now it's Hondas and Toyotas, used, limited edition, you know, limited stock 90s Civics and Toyotas, all kinds of different Toyotas. Oh man, this feels so smooth, bro. Oh shit. Not bad, man. Not bad at all for a Toyota. Wait till I show you the Civic Type R 95. Holy shit, man. It's like a limited edition Honda Civic Type R 95. Like, you can't get it right now on this game, dude. It's sold out. I'm sorry. It's sold out. I bought it. Sorry. Unless you acquire it through a prize, you know, when you play that prize roulette, maybe if you get it through that. But right now it's currently it's selling out. I might have to check. They might have it back on the used car. I don't know. But you're gonna have to pay a hefty price for like 60 grand. We're also going to test this on that special Route X, this Toyota. This is mainly me just testing these 90s Toyotas and Civics, just to see how they perform and handle on these tracks. And I can tell you that they perform really good. I mean, hands down, Gran Turismo is the most realistic racing simulator, in my opinion. I know people are going to say iRacing. Yeah, but iRacing, it's expensive. Not to mention that you have to pay a monthly fee, monthly subscription, and to buy the cars, super expensive. I'm not saying that the iRacing, it's not realistic. It is. But this is cheaper, and it's all licensed, fully licensed, and every car handles the way it should handle, like it does in real life. You know, Polyphony Digital has acquired full, you know, partnership with all of these manufacturers of these cars. Here we go. come on. Pass him. Got it. Job well done. No kidding, man. Once, no joke, no kidding. Once this PlayStation VR 2 comes out next month, all I'm gonna play is Gran Turismo 7, dude. And collect some more cars. Try out 100-something cars through VR, man. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna take me a long time. And of course, buy some more cars and try them all out. And yes, you know, do some one-on-one racing with some of you guys, you know, with a VR headset. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Welcome to the chat. So I'm pretty stoked and excited for PlayStation VR 2, mainly for the Gran Turismo 7. So, yeah. That's gonna be my, like... biggest fetish. Fetish. I guess you could call it a fetish. Now, a lot of people say, why does my name say Mark Goncharuk? That's because of that kid. Before the war in Ukraine started, this kid really, man, it hit me hard, you know, it grabbed my heart. This poor kid, you know, that had to leave his dad to fight. And then he was walking with his mom for miles and miles till finally somebody picked him up to take them to the Poland across the border. And, you know, in honor of that kid, you know, I've been using his name, you know, to acquire all these cars and win all these races. I have finished this game. I have acquired pretty much all the championships and everything. If you guys have been following my channel from last year, then you're gonna know exactly who Mark Goncharuk is. Now, granted, I haven't been playing Gran Turismo for a while, you know, it's been some time, but it's good to be back on the Gran Turismo. And with the PlayStation VR 2, what better time than now? Look, I'm already, what's going to be a second place. Can I make it? I think I can do it. I don't know, there's something about these old cars from the 90s. I look at these new cars and they kind of look the same. They all look the same design, the same formula. They all look like electric shavers, you know? I don't know, maybe not the best description, but they all kind of look like electric shavers to me. With the batteries included, if you will. Gillette. Gillette electric shavers. Not that I have anything against push a button, start, the wheel comes out, everything's computerized. I'm not really a huge fan of that, to be honest. I like this old school 98, 95, 94, 93 Toyotas, Civics, you know, Accords, Nissans, you know. So old school cars, to me, it's just, they're easy to maintain, they're easy to fix, they're easy to repair. These new cars, if you don't have a warranty, if you don't have a, you know, good protection on it, you are screwed, bro. Everything's computerized. So I'm not like a big fan of these new cars. That's just me. All right, let's jump into Civic Type R. We actually no, we got to take this one to the Special X course. Hold on. No, Special X route, not a course. What am I talking about? We're not studying anything. We're not going to a class. It's the Special Route X in California. So we're going to exit. We're going to go to that special route in Americas. As you can see, I have unlocked everything. 12, 12, 15, 15, 9, 9. I got it all. It's all completed. And I got a total of 90 cars available. So we're going to go to the special route X, which should be here in California, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there it is. There it is. We'll do it in the afternoon, cloudy. And we're going to test this Toyota MR2. And then after Toyota MR2, we're going to test Honda Civic Type R, 1995. But the engine, it's a 1998 displacement. We're going to test that right after Toyota MR2. Oh, the handling on this car is so good, bro. Oof. This would also need to collect Nissan 300ZX. I need to get that as well. And this is the new Civic Type R, which is meaning Type Racing. I think that's about 250 horsepower. This one right here. And a Skyline, of course. Nissan Skyline and Mitsubishi. I mean, I'll collect them. Fine. Mitsubishi GTO, I'll collect it. I'm gonna collect it. But I was never a huge fan of Mitsubishi, dude, because they always had some issues, bro. It's a flywheel, or if it's not a flywheel, it's the brake pads. If it's not the brake pads, it's the carburetor. There's always something, dude. I'm talking back in the early 90s, you know. And the alignment's always all screwed up. Nothing but issues with the Mitsubishi, and the radiator always leaking. I used to have this, dude. This one, back in the days. The GTO. I had it. And I had nothing but issues. So I was never like a huge fan of Mitsubishi. But Toyota, Hondas, big time. Nissan, of course. But I only had one Nissan. I think I had... My God, it's been a long time. It was a sunroof. I can't remember like the name of the model. It was a two-door with a sunroof, something 300 something. I don't know. It's like we're talking 1990, like six guys, like 1996. Then I traded it in for Mazda 6, and after that I traded it in for Toyota Corolla, and after Toyota Corolla I got a Civic after that. 95 Civic Type R. Like this one actually. Yeah, it was like this, was it? No, that's Mitsubishi, I'm sorry. Civic Type R, it's a... It's more down to the ground, lower suspension. The one I had was a lower suspension. We're talking like my high school days, guys. We go a little way back, like way back, dude. Like high school days. My sophomore, junior, and senior year, you know, that's how far back, you know, I'm going. So after this, we're gonna try a Civic, and we're gonna test Civic on a very tough German racetrack, Nürburgring. Beautiful. I even love the color, dude. This is a limited stock, so right now you're gonna have a hard time purchasing this because I purchased it and I paid 60 grand for it, which is Gran Turismo credits. It's a 2.0 liter, 240 plus horsepowers. Like 243 or maybe 245, I think. 245 horsepowers. That's pretty good, man, for this car back then. Oh, this is the last lap. Fourth place, not bad for a testing, because I'm just testing these cars, you know, I'm not even competing. But still, even testing came to the 4th place. All right, let me jump into Civic Type R. And dude, this Civic Type R, it's one of my favorite Hondas, dude. So, got some money in the bank, got some credits. Let me exit this. Let me go ahead and jump into the Civic Type R. Civic Type R. I'm gonna go back to the garage. And look how many cars I have, man. 90 cars. Change a car. 91 cars. And there's my car. Some of these I bought. There's a LAPD. I got the Hellcat safety Charger SRT Hellcat car. It's pretty badass, dude. It has red and blue, amber, red and blue lights. It's a two-tone black and white LAPD Hellcat Charger SRT. Pretty badass. Even has a spotlight on the driver's side, you know, for the police officers to use the spotlight to check on the license plate or whatever, check the car, see who's in the passenger side seat. It's a Hellcat. I have that. I have actually acquired this, and then I have actually customized it. I did all that last year. All of this is collected, and the collection is going to keep on growing. So now you know when PlayStation VR 2 comes out, I'm going to be lost with Gran Turismo 7. I'm going to be just playing it almost like every day. If I can, you know, if I'm not busy. I do want to play Forspoken, but that's going to have to take a back seat because I do want to play Dead Space 2. But I will rent it because I'm not so sure about that game, so I'm going to rent it. I'm going to rent Forspoken, and I'll keep it. And then when I'm ready to play it, I'm going to play it. But I'm renting it because I'm not so sure about that game. Dead Space 2, I'm buying it because I already know. I mean, Dead Space, I'm sorry, remake. Dead Space remake, I'm sorry. Dead Space remake. All right, let's jump into a Honda Civic Type R. I love this Honda Civic Type R, dude. This shit is just... If you've driven this Civic Type R, then you know what's up. I don't need to tell you anything else. You know what time it is. All right, so let's go to Nürburgring in Germany. Go to Europe and here we go. We'll do just an arcade. You can also do a meeting place, which is kind of cool. This is a cool feature that they have implemented. Meeting place, it's if you want to go ahead and do a multiplayer together with your friends. If some of your friends are into Gran Turismo and they're playing it and they have the copy of the game, you can actually invite them and you can go ahead and start playing. Or you can just randomly jump in and start playing with random people. They can shuffle you around different continents, and you know, you can meet up with somebody from different parts of the country. Maybe you'll meet with somebody from Japan and you'll be racing with somebody from Japan. You never know. So I like this, that they added this meeting place. So there's a lot of cool features with Gran Turismo 7 right now. Gran Turismo 7, this is the best time to buy Gran Turismo 7 if you haven't already purchased it when it was on sale, especially with the PlayStation VR 2. Now is the time to get the Gran Turismo 7. We're going to do the arcade. And we'll do it during the rain. And we're going to go for the professional level. Why not? Let's go for the professional level. Let's see what I can do with this Civic Type. Civic Type R. Civic Type Racing. That's what the Type R stands for. Civic Type Racing. Oh, this Civic is so good, man. Now keep in mind we're in a Nürburgring, and it's a professional level. On a very difficult track, with rain, on a professional level, and here we are with the Civic Type R. I can't wait to try this in VR. Oh my God. Oh. Especially if you set up a good setup, like a racing wheel with a good racing chair, and you put on that PlayStation VR headset, PlayStation VR 2 headset with all the haptic feedback and your racing wheel feedback as well. Oh my God, it's gonna be bananas. And then you can go ahead and race against other people online. Oh, look at this, Mazda RX-7. I want to collect this as well, dude. This Mazda RX-7. This is probably 95 or 96. This one right here. Well, what can I tell you? It handles pretty well. You know, this Honda Civic Type R, it's timeless. Simply timeless. See if we can get to, what, 4th place maybe. What is this? A Dodge Super B? Oh, Toyota 86 GT. I might have to collect that as well. We're gonna reach 100 cars collection. The graphics in Gran Turismo 7 on PlayStation 5 are phenomenal, especially if you have a pretty good television, right? With the HDR and the exposure of that bright light in HDR, it looks amazing, man. My God, I would love to have the Civic Type R right now, dude. I mean, in real life. Maybe I'll get one, though. You know? Instead of these brand new electric shavers, you know? I mean, honestly, if you look at these new cars, they're all the same principle, same formula. They all look the same, dude. I can't tell a difference, you know. Between the Pathfinder and a Honda Pilot, they all look the same, electric shavers, you know. Especially these new Kias, they look like electric shavers. I like the old school, man. The old school cars back in the day, like in the 90s, early 90s. They were very original, like innovative and original. It's just, there was something to them. It just, even to this day, man, you look at this Civic Type R, it just so good, man. And the sound too. Listening to that muffler exhaust from 2.0 liter of this Honda Civic Type R. Woo, that turbo. 240 horsepower. Well, one of the cool things about Civics that I like is the handling. They're so easy. They're so good when it comes to handling, you know, very easy to maneuver, to pass other cars on the highway, very reliable, the transmission, the flywheel, everything about the car, it's, especially the 2.0 liter engine. Everything about the Civics and Hondas in general, I like. To me, Honda's number one, Toyota's number two. I would put Mazda down to like number four. I have to put Nissan to number three. So I put it like in that order. Honda, Toyota, Nissan, and then Mazda down like in the fourth place. Look, I'm going to be a second place. All right. Okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. Oh, come on, you Mitsubishi Lancer. How dare you? I'm a Honda, dude. Civic Type R. You shall not pass me. That's right. I'm going to be number one. There you go. See? And this is a professional level. Nürburgring in Germany. It's all about a handling. I know a lot of you guys are buying these super fast cars, you know, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and, you know, Bugattis, and, you know, Vanquishes, you know, Aston Martins, and AMGs, Mercedes, and BMW M6. I get it, fine. But when it comes to handling, these old school Civics, man, are pretty darn good, man. I would rather have a balanced car than super fast. You know. Now, granted, if we're on a straight line, you know, these cars will pass me by because they're faster. There's no question about that. But when it comes to cornering, guess what? I'm the king. When it comes to cornering, I'm the king here. You see? So I'm always looking for a balanced car. It's what you need, man. Oh, who hit me? Yes, I finished number 1. Of course. Don't ever doubt me. Never doubt me, guys. Never. Even I wouldn't bet against me. Even I wouldn't bet against me. I'm just kidding, all right? But for real, even I wouldn't bet against me. There we go. Nice. Make some money. Get some points. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I'm going to test one more track. I'm going to test Le Mans. We'll go to France. We'll do a Le Mans. We'll test this Honda Civic Type R on the Le Mans. And we'll see how it goes from there. All right. So here we go. Here we go. We'll do the arcade, full course. We'll do it like in the afternoon. I thought about maybe sunset or midnight. Let's do it at noon, shall we? Or sunset. Let's do it at sunset. Let's do a professional level. Let's get 24,000 credits. Yeah, let's do this. Should be good. Should be good to test it, right? Here we go. Just look how awesomely this Civic Type R handles on the cornering. This is a long course. I mean, long track, long track. It's about 8.47 miles. Oh. You see that e-brake? Even with that e-brake, I was able to spin smoothly out of the track. It almost looks real, dude. Look how well this shit handles it, man. Civic Type R, man. I'm telling you guys, you need to buy these old school Civics and Toyotas. Don't waste your money on these prima donnas, you know, Bentleys and Rolls Royces and McLarens and AMGs and Lamborghinis and, you know, McLarens and Ferraris. Not that there's anything wrong with them. Sure, they're super high speed performance cars, but if you want a well-balanced car, you definitely want this, the old school. And clearly you can see that this Honda Civic, old school Honda Civic, can hold its own, can handle its own amongst these giants. And this is on a professional mode. Oh, look at that, a Plymouth XNR 60. Not into that. as a Camaro 69. We can pass him. Come on. Come on, Civic Type R. Let's go. There you go. Oh, that was it. Oh, it was a Chevy Camaro 69. All right, 6th place. Not bad. Not bad for an old Civic Type R, man. Come on, bro. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be jealous of the legend. Civic Type R is a legend in my books. Even when I went in that curve onto the sand, I was able to easily use that e-brake and just climb back out on the track. Look at that handling, dude. Look at that. Can't wait to try this out, man. All of these cars that I have collected to try them out on the PlayStation VR 2. Oh, Lord. Fourth place. We got one more lap to go. Actually, 2 more laps to go. With a final lap, that'll be two laps. And keep in mind, this is on a professional level. You know, we're not like screwing around. This is like a professional level. See how quickly I was able to get out of that dirt box, as I like to call it on the curve, a dirt box. I was able to get out of there with my e-brake. You look at this Honda, right? You don't think much of it, but I've driven these bad boys back in the days, and oh yeah. You know, somebody asked me the other day, why don't you like American cars? You know, first of all, I used to have American cars. I used to have a Mustang, all right, 5-liter GT. I used to have a Pontiac Firebird, you know, with a sunroof and all that. I had Chevys, I had Corsicas, I had Malibus. I had, Impalas. I had Expeditions, Fords, and Explorers. Ford Explorers. I had, American cars in the past, but I always felt that the American cars are like too heavy. Like, I don't know, they just feel heavy. Japanese cars, they feel like just easy to maneuver, dude. I don't know how to explain it. Like, they feel light, and like, to me they're better in terms of reliability. But it's just my opinion, Again, I have nothing against American cars. I really don't. But American cars, they break easily, and they're too heavy on the gas, Like, you look at, like, for example, Dodge Charger Hellcat, right? You look at that demon, right? That demon Hellcat. That shit drinks gas. Seriously, that shit, like, drinks it. And it's a fast car. It is a fast car. But it still feels kind of heavy, It feels heavy. To me, these Japanese cars are more like compact, and they're like better for maneuvering. And I don't know. It's just, I guess you could call me a Japanese car fanboy. I love Japanese culture. I like anything Japanese. You can call me a Japanese fanboy. I guess, whatever. But it's just my opinion when it comes to American cars. All right, I've been in this country for 36 years. I've driven both American and Japanese, and I'm telling you, Japanese cars are more reliable. Now, having said that, if you're living in a mountain, and you're out there in the mountain, and you got these steep hills you have to drive up and down, then yes, you want to get yourself a Ford F-350 or a Ford 150 truck. I like trucks. I like the American trucks. I'll say that. Like, I'm a big fan of the American trucks. But when it comes to cars, like, in general, I would say, like, sedans and, coupes, 2 doors, I would say Japanese. I know some people are going to say, but what about Toyota Tundra? Hey, dude, Toyota Tundra is a great freaking truck. Not wrong with it. But if I want some heavy duty shit and I'm living in the mountains out there, let's say you are a hunter, or you are a trapper, or you're living out in the mountains, right? Or you working on a construction or a railroad somewhere out there in the country, these big steep rocky mountains, you want to have a heavy duty four-wheel drive, F-350 or F-150. You want the Ford, I would say Ford. Nothing against Dodge, Ram, nothing against Rams, but I would say Ford, dude. When I'm thinking trucks, when I'm thinking pickup truck, I'm thinking Ford, F-150, F-350, heavy duty, That's just my opinion, a very subjective opinion, if you will. All right, so I'm on a 3rd place, not bad, for a Honda Civic Type R. People ask me, how do I feel about German cars? Well, if you live in America, I don't think about them because they're too expensive. They're too expensive to maintenance. Only the rich people, the wealthy people drive them. They're just too much high maintenance. Now, if I'm in Europe, if I'm living in Europe, then yeah, it's not going to be too much of a high maintenance. It's just, German cars are very expensive in the North America, and they're also very expensive to fix, to maintenance. So I don't think much about German cars. I mean, I like them. They're beautiful automobiles, excellent automobile engineering, no question about that. But they're just too expensive, you know. I don't think much about the British cars either, because Jaguars are super expensive, Aston Martins are too expensive, you know. I don't think much about Bentleys and Rolls-Royce either. When it comes to Italian cars, well, forget it. You know, Alfa Romeo, Ferrari, Lamborghini, you know, forget it. Unless you're talking Fiat, I don't know, maybe Fiat. But yeah, stick with the Japanese, man. And what do you see most of the time? You see Japanese cars, and you see American trucks, you know, or some American cars like, you know, like the Chevy Impala and Ford Explorer. Like, that's what you see nowadays. You see American cars mixed with the American trucks, and you see Japanese cars mixed with the Japanese trucks and Japanese SUVs, like you know, Nissan Infiniti, because Infiniti is Nissan. It's just like Toyota is Lexus. So basically, that's what you see on the streets here in North America, you know. Now, if you're in Europe, you're gonna see a lot of Peugeots. Peugeot. How do you say the French? Peugeot. You'll see a lot of BMWs. You'll see a lot of Volkswagen. You'll see a lot of Jettas, Volkswagens, dude. You know, one thing about Europe, dude, I'll tell you this right now. You'll see a bunch of Volkswagens, dude. Like shitload of Volkswagens you'll see in Europe. They're like everywhere, dude. Hey, what's up, Dominic? How you doing, man? How are you? So that concludes my test for Civic Type R and Toyota MR2. I'm going to continue to collect some more Civics, and I'll continue to collect some more Toyotas. And I'm going to keep collecting them. I already got 91 cars in total. It took me 1 year to collect 91 cars. Because I was busy doing other things. And of course, with this new job I'm working, it's really difficult for me to find the time to focus on, you know, certain games. But yeah, like I said, I cannot wait for PlayStation VR 2. It's really going to be amazing for Gran Turismo 7. And I can't wait to try it. Oh, sorry to hear that, Dominic. Yeah, man, I'm tired as well, man. It's been one hell of a first week of 2023. You know. Well, it's been one hell of a past 4 months, you know. It's been so many things happening, man. It's been super crazy. You know. And of course, I'm not going to bore you guys to sleep about my life and what I've been going through. Everybody's going through something, and I'm not gonna sit here and talk about me. I don't like doing that stuff. Everybody's going through something. So, but yeah, I understand why you're tired. Believe me, man, I'm tired as well. I'm just like good at hiding it. That's the thing. I have learned how to hide it. But believe me, deep inside, I'm tired as well, brother. Get some sleep, man. Get some rest. Drink some coffee in the morning. All right. I might be able to see you guys maybe tomorrow. I might have some time for you guys tomorrow. If I'm not busy, because with this job, I'm always on call. I never know when they might call me. I have to go show up here, show up there, and, supervise, you know, the officers and guards, and I have to shuffle them around, put them in different places, and so it's a lot of work, man. A lot of work. And a lot of headaches too, man. A lot of headaches and a lot of responsibility. Thank you, Dominic, man. I really appreciate you, stopping by and all that. Say hello. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. You always come in. You're my bro sim, brother sims, brother simulators. Indeed. We got to fly sometime, man. Maybe I'll do some flying tomorrow if I have a chance. Like I said, if take it for the well, actually, don't even take it for anything because I don't really know. Well, like a grain of salt. Take it for the grain of salt. If I say I might be doing a live stream tomorrow, just think about it like it's probably not going to happen, but it might happen because I really don't know. I really don't know with this job, like, and I don't want to say to people like 5 days in advance, hey, I'm doing a live stream, or hey, I'm doing a podcast, because I really don't know with this job. There's so many things happening, and not just with my job, but also with my life in general. So there's so many things happening, man. It's been a crazy past 4 months. It's been a crazy first week of 2023, and it's like an avalanche. Keeps on rolling, dude. It's been crazy. So, but anyway, I do try to go to Instagram when I can, but man, I'm so tired to be reading people's comments, to be going through any of that stuff. Please understand that, guys. I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I'm not trying to ignore anyone. I'm not trying to act like I don't care. I do care, but I just need you guys to understand that, right now I'm super busy. I'm going through so many things right now. So when I get to it, I'll get to it. When I read your comments, I'll read your comments. When I can reply, I will reply, So I'll see you guys when I see you. Let's just leave it at that. From time to time. You will see me from time to time. Unexpectedly. I will appear like this once in a while. All right, guys. Well, thank you for checking this out. I know it's not much, but it's better than nothing. Dominic, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Take care of yourself, man. Cheers. I'll see you soon. Take care. My sim brother. Amen. 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 Hallelujah. God bless.